I rise to offer my amendment number 39 to H.R. 4821, the Interior and Environmental Appropriations Bill for 2024. Amendment number 39 will reduce funding for the Environmental Protection Agency, environmental programs, and management account by $17 million. My amendment will then reallocate $10 million for increased oversight of the EPA. It will also provide for spending cuts to the EPA of $2 million. The EPA's role is to protect human health and the environment through research and development. Yet, it seems it is often more focused on burdensome bureaucratic red tape than on the American people and its businesses. Stringent EPA regulations burden businesses with compliance costs, leading to job losses, higher prices for customers, and reduced economic competitiveness, particularly in industries such as manufacturing, energy, and agriculture. For example, in my own district, repavement of a key road has been delayed for 18 months at the cost of nearly $750,000. These roads are heavily trafficked and in desperate need of repair. This delay is due to EPA's requirement of an extensive environmental impact study, even though the road was paved over a decade ago and it is a simple repavement project to revitalize the community. This is a ridiculous delay of the inevitable. The EPA needs to begin prioritizing these communities over the bureaucratic overreach with overbearing regulations. I urge my colleagues to support amendment number 39, which will decrease the EPA's overall funding account and reallocate a portion of these funds to increase oversight, transparency, and accountability. With that, I reserve the remainder of my time.
For what purpose does the gentlelady from Maine seek recognition?
I claim time in opposition to this amendment.
The gentlelady is recognized.
I rise in opposition to this amendment. I want to be clear that I fully support all oversight efforts and believe the mission of the Inspector Generals across the government are vital. But I disagree with the offset and the treatment of the EPA in this bill generally. In the base bill, the EPA is cut by nearly 40%. Every single count is cut, except for the Office of Inspector General. Quite frankly, the IG's office does pretty well under this bill. By cutting every single program at the EPA and seeking to increase funding for only one office, which happens to be the Oversight Office, it is a clear attempt by the majority to politicize the IG, and that is unacceptable. I oppose this amendment, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman from Georgia is recognized.
I'm prepared to close.
The gentleman's recognized.
In closing, I once again reiterate my amendment reduces funding for the overbearing EPA, increases funding of the EPA oversight, and cuts spending by $2 million. I urge my colleagues to support this amendment. I yield the balance of my time.
The question is on the amendment.